Hey everyone, welcome back to Endless Money Pits. This is a 2007 Toyota Yaris, and today I'll be showing you how to change the oil without jacking up the car. This procedure should be the same for all Yarises made from 2007 through 2017 with the 1.5-liter 4-cylinder engine. Here are the tools that I used for this job. Socket wrench, torque wrench, 14mm socket, tiny flathead screwdriver, fluid drain pan, and a funnel. I was able to get the oil filter off by hand this time, but if I were stuck, I would have used this type of oil filter wrench to reach it. The strap wraps around the filter and the metal part connects to a socket wrench. It works really well. For this job, I also needed a crush washer, 3.9 quarts of 5W30 synthetic motor oil, an oil filter, hand cleaner, and 2 blocks of wood. Start by parking with the front tires on 2 wood blocks, bricks, or anything solid enough to get just a couple extra inches of room. Prop open the hood and remove the oil fill cap. The oil drain bolt is easy to reach from the front right side of the car. You'll need a 14mm socket to break it loose. I wouldn't have made such a mess if I had slid the pan in from the other side, but I wanted to make sure you could see what I was doing. The crush washer from the drain bolt remains stuck to the oil pan. This happens once in a while, but you have to remove it before reinstalling the drain plug with a new crush washer. If you don't, you'll probably have a leak, and the only way to fix it will be to drain all the oil again and remove the extra washer. Wipe off the area and reinstall the oil drain plug. Then torque the plug to 28 foot-pounds. Now we'll remove the oil filter, which is right next to the oil pan close to the center of the car. Make sure that your drain pan is in place and that the little air vent cover isn't ruining your camera shot. If it is, just snip it off real quick. We don't use these anyway. As you can see, I put on a glove for this part because oil is going to flow out on all sides of the filter. However, I couldn't break it loose with the glove on, so I took it off. Which worked, but I should have put the glove back on. Oh well. Oh well, I washed my hands real good with some hand cleaner right after this. I was provided with a Fram oil filter for this oil change. This isn't what I'd choose for a car I loved, but it'll work. Coat the gasket with a light layer of clean motor oil. This will keep the filter from sticking the next time you remove it. Pour some oil inside the filter as well to prime it for the first engine start. Just like with the drain bolt, make sure the old gasket isn't still attached to the engine and wipe the area clean. I couldn't see up there as well as the camera could, so I didn't realize how dirty it was and I forgot to clean it. Once you've prepped the area better than I did, go ahead and install the new oil filter. Be careful not to spill any oil out of it. Now grab your funnel because we're ready to fill the engine with fresh oil. This engine requires 3.9 quarts, including what we already poured into the filter. I used a Sharpie to mark the fluid level I should stop at on the bottle, and kept checking it until I poured just the right amount. Now you can remove the funnel and reinstall the oil filler cap. Run the engine for 30 seconds and shut it off. Check the oil level at the dipstick by removing it, wiping it off, fully reinserting it, then pull it out and read the oil level. It didn't show up on video, but we're right at the full mark on the dipstick. Replace the dipstick, close the hood, and we're done. That concludes this week's video. Thanks for watching. Please leave a comment down below if this video was helpful for you. And until next time, just keep throwing money at it. Please recycle your used automotive fluids! Oh well.